the temporary foreign worker program isn't immigration. It's a labor, wage, and supply policy. It's not an immigration policy because there's only so many provincial nominees that are opened up every year where you can get a path to citizenship from the TFW program. So this is a labor policy. It's a labor supply and demand policy. And insofar as it suppresses Canadian wages and Canadian workers, it should be scrapped. Because what it does, particularly in the construction trades, is that it relieves both governments and private sector as well of their responsibility to invest in training and apprenticeships and require good conditions there so that people can have access to those good jobs that are in the unionized building trades. Provinces do a terrible job of investing in apprenticeships, making sure that we have apprenticeship completion, particularly here in Alberta. Our numbers are lamentable.
The kinds of voters that Conservatives are looking going after now, whether it's more working class, blue collar voters, whether it's younger voters, there's a populist itch to be scratched there, and that good populism, targets the right. It appeals to the right people, and it also defines clear narratives where you're making clear what the problem is, and going after kind of Bay Street corporate interests on this is the perfect kind of it fits a kind of perfect populist playbook that allows Pierre to look like the guy that's championing the common worker, and also avoid some of these pitfalls about looking like you're demonizing immigrants and targeting immigrants when you're not. You're targeting the businesses and the corporations that actually exploit and use it and abuse this program.
I do think it's a relevant issue. I do think that it's one of those places where the progressive left could come in and fill some of that vacuum that Ben's talking about, because that is real. Because between the irresponsible conservatives, you have the status quo liberals and you saw that with Mark Carney, who busted out with, well, we kind of need the temporary foreign worker program, which was a classic business guy, Bay Street response, right? Which has no bearing on ordinary people's ordinary lives. So we do need a progressive response to this. I think that Labor should be working with the NDP as well to push on that side, on that more responsible side of the ledger, if you will, so as to crowd out other less responsible voices. Does this program need an overhaul? It absolutely does.